Welcome in, my beautiful Aries friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. All right, everyone, we have an important date coming up here that is marking a major turning point for all of us. November the 15th, the asteroid Vesta moves into the sign of Capricorn. This is going to ignite a fire within us. You're definitely going to feel it. So in Roman mythology, Vesta is the goddess of hearth, home, and sacred fire. So over the next 2 weeks, you're going to feel like you want to build something meaningful, that you want to treat your goals and work as sacred service, and dedication is going to turn into mastery. This is where you're taking the power within you and you are wielding it in the world and actually making a dent in the world for yourself. Okay, so this is what this energy is bringing in. It is supporting all of us. And what I wanted to do today is to pull some messages to see what it is that your soul needs to hear around this energy. So let's get into it. All right, Aries, let's call in spirit to open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we are going to first start with a spirit animal card. So this is a spirit animal that is coming forward for you today, guiding you as you're moving through this energy. So some of you may already be seeing a peacock. So the peacock queen is coming forward for you. And if you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. So the peacock's message to you, it's time for you to shine, Aries. So even if you don't normally seek the spotlight, be bold. Now is the time for you to take center stage. So once again, Aries, it's time for you to shine, my friends. Even if you don't normally seek the spotlight, be bold at this time. Now is the time for you to take center stage. So it's time for you to get out there and peacock, my friends. So the Peacock Queen's message to you, and we are also going to pull 3 tarot cards now and see what else is coming through. So you may be wearing a lot of color recently, Aries, and maybe it's a bright red lipstick like the one that I'm wearing, or it's something that feels flashy or blingy even. This is what I'm seeing here in my mind's eye. So 2 of Cups, we have a beautiful alignment that is taking place as Vesta enters Capricorn. We have this beautiful connection that is forming, and your life is going to expand and grow from here. So get excited here. Something big is happening for you. And we have the Star card. So there's a wish that is coming true. This is a manifestation that is starting to unfold in your life. So we just had the 1111 portal. Some of you may have set an intention and manifested something. Spirit heard your call. You know, the angels have heard your call, and that support is now coming in. So the Star card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. And we have the Empress card. Wow, you are going to experience a glow up here, Aries. This is where you're really doing something that is meaningful and you're being seen for it. It's something that is, it's your light. It's your soul that is radiant. And you're like a magnet. You're going to attract a lot towards you. 2 major arcana cards. Beautiful ones at that, Aries. So I'm super excited for you. Beautiful things are about to happen. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. All right, Aries, what is happening in your lives here, my friends? I'm seeing this beautiful wave of positivity and love circling you right now. Like love is in your orbit. You know, the things that you desire to experience that are loving, that are, you know, sparking your heart, lighting a fire within you. You want to follow that. Those are your signs. Okay, so when we're looking towards the past, we're looking the wrong way. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So the lion is coming forward as a spirit animal along with the peacock queen. So you are meant to be at the forefront of your life right now. The spotlight is on you and you're meant to be center stage right now. So don't be afraid of this energy. It's not that, I feel some of you are going to feel like someone's watching you in a good way. It's like there's eyes on you. It's like a sense that you've been feeling recently. So don't let that overwhelm you. It's just a confirmation that spirit is watching over you, okay? And I'm getting flickering lights. There's a lot of activity in your life with the communication between you and spirit. So just be mindful that right now you have a really deep connection. There's a lot of guidance, a lot of signs, synchronicities that are coming in for you. Any kind of noise, stress, worry, anxiety, these kinds of things, Aries, let's work on putting those aside and not letting them override your experience. Okay, so learning on how to manage those. So we have this beautiful alignment. This is an alignment to your higher self, a higher timeline. There are fast-tracked manifestations. These are the fast-tracked manifestations that are now coming together. Okay, so you know that something is happening because you're seeing all the pieces falling into place. You know, sometimes it's not obvious or clear right away when these things start to happen, but I feel you are slowly becoming aware of it. And there is no timing to this. Divine timing is at play. So if you have any kind of time constraints around something coming into your life, they want you to trust and believe that it is in fact coming in. Okay, without a doubt, because that doubt is a string that you've attached to that desire. So love is in the air, love is in your orbit. Those of you that are manifesting love into your life, love is definitely coming in a big way. There's someone that matches your energy, someone that has gone through similar things as you. And there's like this beautiful, it's like a yin and yang. This is what they're showing me as yin and yang, this beautiful balance between the divine feminine, the divine masculine. There's a beautiful dance that is happening with this as well. So movement for you is important. Dance, perhaps, you know, trying that. But your body needs movement. Your body needs to get out there and get moving and connect. Connections are going to be very important because this is where the love begins to grow. So they want you to be open. Okay, as you're moving through your life's experience, be open to love entering your life and you receiving it. You are deserving and worthy of this. You know, there's somebody, this might not be romantic though. This could be a friend. You know, this could be anything really. So the way it shows up is you feel good in its presence. And, you know, I don't know if you're like this or not, Aries, but you have to earn trust with me. You don't just get it, right? So you have to build that. So I'm always on guard. I'm always suspicious, not in a negative way. I'm still open. I will take things in. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. But I look at every single thing about a person. That's just something I've always done. I always thought it was a weakness, but I've learned as I've grown older to this age now that that's actually a superpower. Right? So some of you are activating superpowers because you're now in alignment with the energy coming in where you get to actually apply it. So this is what's happening here with the Two of Cups. And I'm getting the heart is growing fonder. So I don't know if any of you have some distance or some sort of disconnected energy with someone. There is something to do with the heart is growing fonder through distance. And there's some sort of something coming back here for you. There's like communication that needs to happen. There's been some distance. There's been some time. There's this energy that's kind of floating around, uncertainty, feeling loss. You know, this trying to understand it or wanting answers around it. I feel this energy has been percolating. It's been moving around, and there's going to be a moment where you get to actually experience this communication. This is going to be very important. Remember that we are going through retrogrades right now. So be mindful of miscommunication. You want to speak the other language that we normally don't speak, Aries, which is body language. It is us turning off the noise of the world and tuning into the other senses, everything else that we're seeing and feeling that we normally don't pick up on. And you could be sitting at home and there's nobody there in your home, but you can pick up and feel into the energies. You're really good at doing this, actually. So just know that this is a gift. Sometimes when it's amplified, especially around portals, we just had the 1111 portal, it's going to be amplified. So you may feel a lot. This might feel overwhelming. You might feel anxious. Your nervous system might be a little bit on edge here. So make sure you're practicing calming techniques. You know, things that calm your nerves down, Aries. It's really important that you find what works for you because you're going to need to implement it over the next little while. And I feel what's happening is Spirit is actually pointing at you. You are taking center stage in your own life. You are coming together with yourself, right? For some of you, you are reconnecting with yourself. And this is going to be really important because this is the work that you need to do right now in order to grow. So there's this sacred fire that needs to burn bright through you before it can burn bright outward. So this is what I'm seeing here with this. So they want you to, I'm getting someone that feels like they want to pray. They want to, you know, set an intention or set a goal even. It's almost like you have this urge to do something. And this feeling feels overwhelming, like I've got to do this now. And this is your call to do that now, right? This is where everything is falling into place. You're feeling it within yourself. So you're pouring now back by, you know, moving with this feeling, flowing with it, right? This is where the movement's going to come in, is through the star card. So I don't know if any of you have seen a shooting star recently. Make a wish anytime, any moment, any opportunity you get to make a wish. Make a wish, Aries, because your wishes are going to come true. They're already coming true. So again, any kind of time constraint you have put on your desires or the things that you want to experience, cut the cord on any kind of timing, expectations, whatever form you think it's going to come in, you want it to come in, let that go and allow it to show up in the way it's meant to for your highest good. And this is always a good thing, right? It's, you know, one of these manifestations that I did was years ago to manifest this YouTube channel, what I'm doing here with you. And at the time when I decided I wanted to do this, put that energy out there, I was like, okay, I want to work from home. I don't know what that looks like yet. So I just put that energy out there. I didn't give it any kind of form, right? And here we are now on YouTube in front of you. So there's something here that is forming. It took me about 4 years to, you know, get this going, get this, you know, machine running. It's a flow, it's a system, right? That's what it is. And that's what we create. We create through the systems we create in our own life. So it's really interesting they're bringing up systems. So what's your daily schedule like? Make sure you are grounded in your day-to-day life here, Aries. Flow and structure for you are going to be incredibly important. Sometimes we are floating around freely, not with really any kind of a plan, any kind of goal set for the day, you know, any kind of routine. I feel that Spirit is encouraging you to actually create one. Put yourself in a system. The system is actually going to, because once it starts to chug and move, like it starts and gets going, you're going to see that energy flowing. Okay, so this is what the star card is asking. So I like to set intentions by lighting candles. On November the 11th, I did light a candle, set an intention, right? And over the next 11 days, I'm doing the exact same thing. And I like to set the same intention. It's usually just a visualization of what I would like to experience in my life. And I'm open to the form that it shows up. So you just let it move. I just let it go and let Spirit take care of it. I also draw strings of abundance. This feels like the strings of abundance that are falling down on you. So this is your communication and connection to the divine. And right now the veil is thin between worlds. So the outer realms, the other side, is going to be communicating to you. And as you can see, you're going to receive messages. Now, I'm seeing a lot of glitches with lights and electricity or electronics for you. And this might be, you know, your computer breaking down, your cell phone glitching out, or something kind of happening, like an error in a message or email. It feels online and lights flickering. Or this could be like some sort of a buzzing sound that is coming from some sort of device in your home. This could be a radio, this could be a speaker, this could be like your ringer, your cell phone even, like this buzzing or humming sound, right? It's been bothering you for a little while. This is what I'm getting here. And this is about you pouring your energy into the world out of love, right? And you connecting with everything that is within the experience you're having. So you're connecting to everything that is happening. You're letting go of the stress, you know, of, I don't know, I'm getting resentment, I'm getting anger, I'm getting a lot of mixed emotions here. Some of you are going through something where you're feeling these mixed emotions. So allow yourself to be at peace with where you are in your life experience right now. It's like, okay, here I am, I'm in the present moment, and this is what is going on. I accept that I'm here right now, and I'm going to take in the guidance that's coming in to see my way forward. Being at peace with yourself as you're doing this. And this is something that we have to cultivate, right? This is where, you know, you're going to feel the urge to pray, set an intention. It's a feeling where we feel the most connected to the divine. It's almost like we're ready and prepping to actually receive. So yeah, this is something that they want you to cultivate. Your wishes, your desires, your prayers are coming true. So the Empress card is massive growth. This is your glow up. This is, you know, what I'm getting here is Stella gets her groove back. So maybe this is a movie that you've watched, or it's, you know, something that resonates with you in some way. And Stella is coming in as a name confirmation. So this is the garden within you. Okay, this is what is growing. This is what is being seen. So, you know, I've driven by gardens or walked by gardens and just stood there and admired the flowers. I'm just like, wow, this is such a beautiful garden. I'm smelling the scents and just being in there in that present moment. They want you to be here with yourself in this present moment as well, taking care and tending to your garden. You are at the forefront. The spotlight is on you. So this also means that Spirit is asking you to make sure you are taking care of yourself. You come first. Let's water our garden first. Let's give ourselves enough sunlight, and let's come from an overflowing energy. When you're overflowing in happiness and love and abundance, Aries, you start to see that generating in your reality. You already know that you have this power because you've seen it, you've experienced it, you've created, you've had that connection to it. So they want you to get into this zone, into this flow, and they're taking you back to a moment in your life where you were in this flow and you were feeling fully connected to yourself, you know, radiant and shining. This is a glow up, Aries, you know, and you know, what else can you call a glow up? That's the best version of what I can share here with you being magnetic, being radiant, being seen, your energy, it's being recognized, your presence is being felt. Like this feels really good. And it's because of something that you implemented in your life, some sort of structure or some sort of routine that you gave yourself that kept you in alignment with this vibration and frequency. So what was that for you? You can share with us in the comment section below as well, because I feel that sometimes we don't know what to do. Sometimes I'm looking for new routines or new things to try. This is about exploration and discovery and beauty. This is about you taking care of your physical body. Exercising, I'm getting makeup, I'm getting your hair. Some of you are, you know, in the energy of, you know, I've been putting oils in my hair. That's the energy of the Empress card because I want to have fuller, thicker hair. So my focus is on massaging my scalp and giving what it needs, taking vitamins, my body, exercising, right? Wanting to look still youthful. That's on my mind. That's something that I'm practicing my daily routine. So this is the Empress card. So some of you are within that experience as well. And a lot of growth is coming in. So you might be an entrepreneur out there, Aries. Maybe there's something that you do and you share with others. Maybe this is just you sharing, inspiring, teaching. I feel this is something that you are passionate about. It's about dance, it's about movement, it's about your body and the way that you show up and the way that you take care of it and how you feel in this world. And they want you to feel really good in your own skin, in your own body. So it's about focus there to create this experience for yourself, to create this vessel, right? Because we are spirit in human form, and we are responsible for our soul, for this vessel. So you're the only one that's going to be able to take care of it. No one else is going to be able to take care of you. So when you start taking care of your body takes care of you. So yeah, some of you might be in that space. I'm seeing you, I don't know if any of you had a spa appointment recently, or you went and got, you know, a facial or like lip injections or Botox or whatever. You know, I'm getting this coming through. They're showing me a bunch of things that some of you are doing just to, you know, have a more youthful experience. There's nothing wrong with that, by the way. It's your decision, your choice, and that's, you know, it doesn't matter what anyone thinks. It's your body, your choice, right? So I'm getting someone who also dyed their hair recently. I'm smelling the hair dye. So I'm getting someone who got their hair colored recently as a confirmation, and roses. Okay, the energy of the rose, and just seeing roses as signs, right? Smelling roses. Maybe you have a perfume scent that you've been wearing that is rose scented. So these are all signs of this energy of the Empress, that there's a major glow up coming in, that it's time for you to tend to your garden, take care of your physical body, your mind, and your spirit, and allow things to grow. I feel that you just need to be in the now, not in the past or in the future. They want you to release any kind of stress, anxiety, worry that has to do with the past or the future. And they want you to just be here now. Don't worry about timing, when something's going to happen, if it's going to happen, all these kind of things that are going on in your mind. Let them go. And we've got some numbers I want you to pay attention to as well. So I've got the number 17, the number 2, and the number 3. These numbers might be showing up in your life individually or together in a sequence. So this is just a confirmation that you're connected to this alignment, to the energy in the air, and this message today. So we are going to pull a soul mirror oracle. So the world is going to act like a mirror, like really for you, where you're noticing a lot of things being reflected. So this is a message that is coming through with that. So we are getting here is comfort. Is your comfort lost, or is it found? You are the one that knows this. And we've got a black cat coming through as well. So there's a lot of symbolism here, signs that you might be experiencing in your life. So we've got turquoise blue. I'm getting a turquoise stone. Some of you may have been wearing that recently. And your third eye is being activated. So yeah, you're going to feel things, sense things, see things, premonitions, right? Dreams, lots and lots of dreams here. So comfort. Here we are. So find comfort through all your changes, cycles, losses, and gains. Nurture the sacredness of your being to find solace in your own truth and love through all of life's fluctuations. Step into the unknown with confidence, surrendering to the majesty of life as it unfolds. Be comfortable with all aspects of your life, including perceived loss or overwhelming gains. Find comfort in your evolution and its unfolding, knowing that everything in nature changes with the seasons. Nature's loss is actually a seed being sown, surrendering itself to the future. When the journey of self-discovery takes us through uncharted territories, it's common for us to cling to the familiar comforts from our external world, such as material possessions, cherished moments, and relationships that provide a sense of security. However, relying solely on external sources of comfort can limit our growth and prevent us from fully embracing the magic of life's unfolding. This is why it is crucial to empower yourself to step out of your comfort zone and embrace the beauty of surrendering to life. By doing so, you open yourself up to new experiences, perspectives, and possibilities. The act of surrendering allows you to break free from the limitations imposed by your comfort zone and experience the freedom of living life to its fullest. It is an invitation to trust the journey, to be present in each moment, and to witness miraculous unfolding of yourself and everything it reflects. That is incredibly powerful, Aries. I've got a reflection message for you, a prompt. So feel free to write it down. There's actually a couple here. So what is it that you seek from you externally that makes you comfortable internally? How can you find the comfort and fulfillment you seek from within, rather than relying on external sources? What steps can you take to identify and address any voids or missing pieces within yourself and actively seek out opportunities for growth and self-discovery? All right, so that is your message from Comfort here, the Soul Mirror. And we're going to close and seal your reading off now with an angel number, one that you might already be seeing. So we are getting 5555. Fully commit to taking care of yourself and shining your light in the world. You being in the spotlight. So test of loyalty. So there's going to be a test of your loyalty within the experiences you're having. Your dreams, your desires are all coming true here, Aries. They want you to be ambitious at this time. Know that you're going through a period of growth, and there's a master mirror experience coming in where, again, Spirit is reflecting to you what your soul needs to know. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. Hey everyone, guess what? My sister-in-law Katomi has done it again. We have this beautiful magic intention box available now. We've only got a limited supply of these boxes. We are so excited to unbox this for you today. So Katomi, share with us what all of these are in the box. So I'm going to pull this out. We've got this beautiful little bracelet. So share with us what that is.
This is manifestation bracelet. It will help you go through the next year.
So next year we are entering the year of the fire horse. So that's the theme of this box. And here, what do we have?
This is a purifying salt.
Purifying salt.
Yes.
And then we also have a little gift and more little goodies in here. We've got instructions on how to use this box. And Katomi has put together this beautiful magic intention candle here as well. So it comes with a stone that is consecrated after you light this candle, and you can actually carry this stone around with you. The candles do come in a variety of colors, and it's a surprise what color you actually get. And we're super excited about this, so make sure that you secure yours today before they're all gone, because Katomi sells out really quick. Last year they were gone and we got tons of emails for more, so make sure you grab them now while you can.